Hello everyone, and welcome to Portal 64, your gateway to the world of Remnant. I'm your host, David, and we're watching RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 8, Alone Together. So, I don't have very many predictions about this, but I know from the Twitter reaction, a lot of people were freaking out. Kim Newman was like, she did like brow waggle or something like that. I'm like, oh no. Right before I start the episode, I just want to give a shout out to my RWBY podcast, Vitalcast. And if you guys want to have a guest on there, right now I have Elephants as Tasty as my co-host, but if you want a special guest on there, please let me and the person you want know, so then I could try to get in contact with them and whatnot, and they're kind of aware that people actually want to see them on this. Anyway, that, and follow me on social media. Let's start the episode right now, and links are always in the description down below. Let's go. Wow, that grass is very pretty. They did not have to spend that much time on grass, but it looks really nice. Oh, look, a ruby. Just watching the birds.
You're
Whoa! Gosh!
Hey, sis. Boop.
Boop. You stole Nora's line, but
What are you doing up?
we'll excuse it.
Can't fall back asleep.
Uh,
Me neither. Well, fortunately,
That makes 3.
coffee exists.
Weird. Wait. Oh, no. Weiss was the one that asked about coffee, and Blake said tea in Volume 2.
No, please.
Don't
worry.
I was about to say.
Blasphemous amounts of cream and sugar just for you. Oh yeah, nice Weiss strikes again. I will pour this on you, and it will burn.
Oh my gosh, Weiss! Oh, we haven't seen each other for almost a year, but I'll threaten to pour a hot coffee on you.
We're actually in Mistral.
No hesitation.
That's what you can't believe. Well, yeah, and all the other magic and stuff. But
Yeah?
okay, you know what I mean.
I just can't believe you're all back together again.
If I'd ever see you two again.
Yeah.
Well, here's to defying expectations.
Yeah, no, Ruby's already done. Ruby's like, oh, no.
I just wish Blake could be here with us.
If only she had a chocolate mustache.
Yeah, well, she made her choice.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean?
No.
I mean,
Guys.
she could have been here if she just stuck around.
Yeah, but
It's no big deal, though.
she has her
She'll
own...
be fine.
Don't
Blake.
you want her here?
Why would I want her here?
Blake.
Are you still mad at her for leaving?
Oh,
Oh,
whatever gave you that idea, Ruby? No, I'm totally fine. I'm great.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to...
Whoa! This is your team! Chill!
Whoa. Yang.
Oof. I mean, you're just having a strong reaction because you trusted her so much.
Whatever.
It sucks feeling like you've been betrayed by someone you trust so much, so... Yeah. Hey, Blake.
Hey, Blake!
Do you miss him?
You ready to go?
Be right there.
Yeah. Is that a note from Ilya? Or are you leaving that for Ilya? Okay, no, from Ilya. Be things going to be... Not... Wait. I didn't have enough time to read the crappy handwriting.
We going recruiting or what? We've got the entire nocturnal section to hit up.
The entire nocturnal... I mean, all faunus have better eyesight
You okay?
in the dark, but...
Yeah, I'll meet you there. I need to take care of something first.
Yeah, Blake's just torn between a lot of things. I mean, you could kind of argue Blake is the one that has the most on her plate. Just because she's missing her team, but then also like trying to fight her own past, and yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, Yang.
Look, Ruby, I really don't want to talk about it,
Is
okay?
it gonna be
Can you
Weiss?
just leave me alone for a bit?
Yeah, it's Weiss.
Oh,
Hey.
hey, Weiss. Did you need
Jinx.
something?
How many times do I have to jinx characters in RWBY this volume, for crying out loud? Okay, what's... Come on.
I know she's our teammate,
Yeah.
but I'm not just going to change my mind. I'm sorry,
I
I
mean-
just... I don't think you know what it's like to be left.
Oh, whoa,
You have a
whoa. Do
giant
not
family,
say that twice.
Recitals to perform at, dinners to attend.
She didn't want
I
that.
didn't have any of that. My mom
Yeah.
left me. Ruby's mom left too. Ty was always
Yeah,
busy
but
with school, and Ruby couldn't
Summer's
even
missing in
talk yet.
action. She's
I
probably
had to
dead.
pick up the pieces. I had to keep things together, alone.
I know how that feels.
Weiss,
From a
if you
divorced
have something
family,
to
I know how
say,
that
then
feels,
say it.
but you can't just be bitter about it.
When I was 10, my dad finally admitted to my mom that the only reason he married her was for the family name. It was actually on my birthday.
Oh
It was
my
at
gosh.
dinner. She got mad. He finally snapped.
Did he hit her?
I think she already knew. Looking back, I think I knew too. But
Weiss.
hearing him say it finally pushed her over the edge.
And that's the alcoholism.
First, it was
Weiss.
separate lunches and dinners. Opposite balconies at my recitals. A glass of wine here, a glass of wine there.
Weiss.
Then it was no dinners, no recitals.
No.
A bottle of wine here, and well, you get the idea.
I'm so sorry.
I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have assumed.
You're right,
Yeah.
though. I don't know loneliness like you do. I
Just-
have my own version.
Yeah.
And I'll
It's a
bet
good-
Blake has her own version, too.
She doesn't
Thank
have
you.
to be alone, though. I was here for her. We all were.
Yeah, but
She chose to leave us.
no,
Why do
like
you think she did that?
Hmm?
The entire time Blake was at Beacon, she was afraid to open up to people. She tried to keep her past separated
Yeah.
from us. She tried
she
to
was
protect us.
she was literally trying to
And
hide
the
as well.
walls she put up
I mean,
came down. And the moment they did, the one thing she was afraid of actually happened.
the white thing
universe
coming back to
proved her right.
attack.
No one blamed her for anything. If she had just talked to us, she would have known that.
No,
How could I be there for her if she doesn't let me?
it
What if
It's
I needed
not
her
so-
here for me?
I know it's not
Yang.
easy. I wish she hadn't left too.
yeah.
The only thing we can do now is be there for her when she's ready. When she comes back.
Yeah.
If she comes back.
She will.
I know that feeling, but true friends, they may leave from time to time, but true friends will always come back.
Or more like family to me than my brother or even my own father. I would do anything for you three. And I'm willing to bet Blake feels the same way. So,
She's probably
when
was
she's
just thinking
ready,
about you guys just a second or two ago.
I'll be there for her. And I know we're not as close, but I'm here for you too.
Good job, Weiss. She's like the mama Team Ruby right now.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Jinx
is.
again. This is twice the same scene. I have the Jinx gang. We're just so synced this episode. Come out, Ilya.
Ilya?
She's gonna be right behind you. Oh, no. Okay, you can stop hiding.
Ilya. I know you're scared, but you don't have to be. My
Yeah.
family and I, we can keep you safe. I'm sorry.
Even after she publicly... Oh, it's an ambush.
You can make it up to me by helping us stop Corsican Finnick.
No,
It's a trap.
I'm sorry.
It's a freaking trap! Ugh! Ilya! Oh my gosh, Batman! No. Come on, Yang. I mean, Blake. Whoa. What's with the veins? And is that other guy kind of like Ilya? He had skills.
I've got her.
Well
Oh,
done,
she's a
Sister
spider.
Teresa. And to you, Ilya.
No. Oh my gosh, they held her weapon hostage.
What are you doing?
Hey,
tried
son,
to warn you,
if
Blake.
you were going to stalk Blake, now's the time to be doing it.
Sorry.
But I am. I am sorry it has to be this way. But you and your family are holding the Faunus back.
No.
Because we're trying to protect people? In
Yeah.
what world do you live in where attacking the innocent is the right thing to do?
Yeah, Ilya.
Same one as you. There's no such thing as innocent. There's no
What?
right thing to do. Only what's best for
No.
us.
No.
There's the humans that still hate the Faunus, and there's the
Yeah.
others who stand by and let the hate happen.
Well, you just have to be the better man. Stand up against it. Prove them wrong.
I don't.
All you're doing is proving them right and justifying their hate.
But I'll tell you this. It's gotten us results.
No.
Yeah.
Beacon
Look where it's
destroyed.
gotten you.
Well,
We all have to make sacrifices for the greater good.
and you're gonna sacrifice your old best friend?
And you think killing me is
What?
really for the greater good?
No,
No.
but getting rid of your family is.
No. No,
You
no.
wouldn't. You can't. I won't let you.
I know. That's why you're being sent to Miss
Can she use her...
to Adam.
She's
Ilya,
being sent closer to Team RWBY,
You
though.
don't have to do this. This
But
isn't
no, not
you.
to Adam.
Yes, it is.
Ilya, seriously, you
I
can...
guess back then you were just too busy falling for Adam to notice.
Oh. No.
I was always jealous of the way you looked at him.
Her true colors are showing.
I wanted you to look at me that way.
Oh.
But we can't always get what we
So
want.
you're just jealous. Jealous
Yuma?
and bitter.
With me. You two, get her to the docks.
You know, I wanted Ilya to be redeemable, maybe
Let's go, traitor.
have...
No!
Flip over a new leaf.
What?
Yes! Okay. So Blake actually communicated to Sun. That is great. That is really great.
Back up.
Thanks for the invitation. You okay?
Yeah.
No. You heard Ilya. My
All right.
family's in danger. Call the police and let's go.
Right.
Alright. Let's do this. Just
Come on, Mom. Pick
please do not show their house like blowing up or something. No. Although I like how they use the promo. No.
Get down!
Ooh. Is that policeman? Is that what the police look like in Menagerie? No, 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 no. Come on, Callie. Yeah! Although I hate how close you have to be to actually stab someone with that gun. Oh, man. So it seems like her family hired security, or that's already the police?
Go find my wife!
Come on, Kira! Yeah! Collarbone chop! Oh. No. Kira, come on. Are we gonna see a semblance?
I believe it's time our dear
Oh my
chief
gosh.
stepped down, brother.
Yes, brother.
No.
I'm afraid I'm inclined to agree.
Oh! Yes, 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 yes. Take him apart, take him apart. Okay, honestly, I don't think take it off your shirt's the best option. That's less protection. That coat looks pretty thick. You can't just quit it right there. Come on. It's like, hey, here's the climax of the episode. See you next week. All right. Goodbye. Oh, man. I'm really glad we're hitting the part of the volume where things are starting to pick up, which is really, really good. Like, so far, I feel like a lot of Volume 5 has been, like, necessary character development moments and character bonding moments, like the scene earlier with Yang and Weiss, and even when RWBY was there having coffee with them. But, and then, like, just, like, making sure everyone's getting on the same page of where they're gonna go with the plot. And then now, with Blake's family, it's like, hey, stuff's actually about to happen. And part of me is wondering if, like, next week's episode is going to be when Haven Academy starts up again. And I really hope Blake gets in on time. But everyone's been kind of theorizing that Callie is going to die And this episode just makes it look like that's actually going to happen because her guard has died. She's using his weapon. She doesn't really seem to be that much of a fighter. So I just hope everyone's wrong. Like, don't hurt Callie, please. Rooster Teeth. What do I have to sell you to? I mean, what do I have to pay you to get you to not hurt Callie? Like, just let her be. Let Blake save her family, please. But, man, and then Ilya, like, we understand a little bit of her motive more now. It's more, it feels more of like a personal vendetta against Blake for not giving her the attention that she was giving Adam, which obviously, like, I want to say, like, Ilya obviously had some sort of like infatuation or love for Blake as more than a friend way, but more of like a, hey, maybe you and I could be together kind of way. Gosh, and it's just like jealousy running over her, and then like Yang, like, I think this is like the most relatable episode for me with Yang, because she started talking about like how people just leave and how stuff, all that worked, and like my parents divorced when I was very young, and that's very much how it felt as like the oldest child. It was like, you gotta hold things together, because once my dad left, or I guess my mom took my sister and I away from my dad for good reasons, but then my mom was immediately just out on the search to try to find a new father figure for us, or she was working to keep a roof over my head, and it kind of felt like it fell onto me as like a very young child to just kind of keep things together, and oh boy, things don't stay together too well. But I definitely understand how Yang feels, and then like even with like how Weiss feels, because like, you know, there'll be like events like for my karate tournaments or the plays I was in where both parents come try to support me, but they wouldn't stay in the same spot, or it was just really, it's just a weird situation. Like, that whole conversation was relatable, and like oftentimes I feel anger towards my dad because of it, and so I can understand Yang's anger towards Blake in a bit, and like knowing like, all right, my best friend left me, are they ever gonna come back? Like, I'm in a situation where I can't really go after them, but are they gonna come back? And there's like always that doubt. But honestly, that's like the real test of like whether this friend actually cared for you or not, because even if it takes a year or two, if that friend comes back, then you know they actually cared for you. Or, you know, maybe you're in some messed up situation where it's like, no, they just came back for something else, like they needed something. But, you know, I have this friend, I'll call her Watson, because that's what I always called her, but that's not her actual name. I was her Sherlock, she was my Watson, and the last 3 years of our friendship, it's like we talk like 3 times a year maybe. And so, but we still have that close bond. We still know, hey, if we need each other, we know all we have to do is ask. I know that's how it is going to be with Blake and Yang. And right now there's going to be a lot of explaining to do from Blake's side to Yang, because Yang doesn't really understand everything, or like, she understands, but she's just like, she doesn't understand. Why couldn't you tell me? Why couldn't you let me in more? Or, you know, why didn't you stick down just a little bit to tell me what you were going to do? So, anyway, those are just some of my thoughts for this episode. If you want to check out Vitalcast, I'll have more things to say about that and more. If you want to subscribe to this channel to see more RWBY reactions, share this with your friend, like and comment, let me know what you think about the episode, and I will boop you next time.